What's up, guys? It's the Fruki Bros, Shiraz, Zion, Umar, and Samir. And today for you guys, we have breaking news. Zack Snyder has revealed on Vero that Martian Manhunter was indeed in the Snyder Cut, and he was General Swanwick, played by Harry Lennox. Now, the General has actually been in all three of Snyder's movies so far, with a big role in Man of Steel, a big role in BVS, and we actually didn't know if he was in Justice League or not, but now we know that he was indeed in the movie. So I'll just open the panel right away and we'll just start going with it. Zion, I think. Well, we'll get that.
Well, this has been a theory I think everybody's had since Man of Steel.
Yeah, like it's been 10 years.
Everyone's like he could be. He's great. He's a great actor. He could play Martian Manhunter. And now we know that that was Zack's idea from the beginning. And I think when you hear this kind of stuff, then it's a good way to look back and see, oh, watch Man of Steel, watch BVS. Oh, this was Martian Manhunter, and how was that like? And I think that
how was it like?
Well, I mean, like it adds a cool like you know.
Well, some people say we get into it. Some people say does it actually ruin Man of Steel? I don't know. Like now, the idea of Superman being the first hero is not the case anymore in the sense where there already was an alien. You know,
No. Because the
alien
would have to come out. Yeah. Just like Wonder Woman walked away from the world for 100 years, which actually didn't.
So he was hiding. He was hiding from everyone, even when Superman was there.
He was in a very high position to save or to work for the people that he was hiding from.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you go on or you want to pass the rumor, what do you think? What, just hearing that news or seeing that you're going to see it on the screen?
Dude, like everything's not cut. Like everything's not cut.
Yeah.
We want to see it, but like,
What do you think about the idea of it, though? Like the Martian Manhunters in the movie? Because, we know he wasn't in the final act. We know that from all the set design, there was no Martian Manhunter there. So, this might have been a cameo, I think. It would have been just like he gets shown and maybe in the future.
It's actually kind of confusing because then why didn't he get involved when the Justice come together? I mean, Apocalypse is about to take over the Earth. Why wouldn't Martian Manhunter get involved? When every other meta is involved.
Meaning he's such a huge superhero. I mean, everyone knows Martian Manhunter.
Okay, maybe he wasn't there yet.
No, everyone knows Martian Manhunter knows that he's like what on level with Superman.
Yeah, he's been strong, right?
So,
you asked that why wouldn't he get involved when the apocalypse was happening?
No, he was
in Justice League in the Snyder. Why wouldn't he get involved?
He's not talking about capacity. He's talking about like the fighting with Steppenwolf. For the same reason he get involved with Dark Doomsday.
Same reason he's not feeling.
Yeah, but now this is a lot of heroes coming together. Like this is their time to come out.
If anything, that's time he should have come out. Like Man of Steel was the main time when Zod was coming down. He should have been like, I'm out of here. I'm saving the world. But I guess he doesn't want to. Whatever, what the case might be, it's fine.
He doesn't need to because Superman's in.
All right, but let me pose this question. Let me pose this question to you, Umar. That he, in terms of acting, do you think he could pull off Martian Manhunter?
Yes, because he has the voice, and he would have been good. Like he's big. Yeah, he would have worked.
He has a good voice for Martian.
A lot of it is CGI anyway, so you need the voice. The voice has to be right, and his voice is good.
All right. So, but then here's the thing. Now here comes Zack actually revealed more details afterwards in a separate Vero post where he said that this scene was actually never shot. So it was never actually a scene that was made. The actor was actually was in London, not London. The movie was shot in London. The actor was in LA. So they're actually supposed to do reshoots, and one of the reshoots they wanted to do was to go to LA and shoot Harry in a scene where, well, as we said, to describe the scene now, it's a scene where Martha and Lois are talking to each other in their house. And there's actually a shot that Zack revealed of them kind of sitting and like she's drinking coffee or whatever the case might be. And that scene we just took at face value that this is just Martha and Lois talking about
because there was a parallel scene that was changed.
And we didn't put like a parallel scene, much worse. But the point being, that reveal was meant to be Martian Manhunter. So we'll do this at the final point, and anyone can say it. What was Martian Manhunter's role in the DCEU in Zack's version? What do you guys think? Like, what was his role? What was the point? Was it just a cameo, or was something bigger going on? Or do you think he deserves his own solo movie first?
You asking me?
Yeah.
This is the same as when Marvel said that Iron Man kid's Peter Parker. Except it's even worse because I got powers and they wasted a whole character.
I mean,
no, it's not like that. It's more like
Wait, I don't even know he's
revisionist history type thing. Where
but that's what you said. Like, that's revisionist history.
Why wasn't Wonder Woman helping fight Zod when she essentially went wait when Doomsday showed up?
No, he's not wrong. She wasn't there.
So it's the same thing that they didn't. Maybe Zack didn't have. He had the idea, but he didn't know if he was gonna go with that. You know, where he had the character. You know, that was getting Martian Manhunter.
We know. So
that's he didn't show up.
So people are sharing.
They can't really talk.
He's saying that you don't have Iron Man. He's saying in Iron Man 2, the kid that was Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2. In Iron Man 2, when Iron Man saved the kid and the kid was wearing an Iron Man mask, Kevin Feige later said, "Oh, that kid is Peter Parker." You know, just kind of like, even though at the time, obviously, it wasn't Peter Parker. It just they made it Peter Parker in revisionist history to give it a link to the movies. Samir's saying it's the same thing, but it's even worse because Martian Manhunter is actually kind of like a very revered character, and he's never had a cinematic outing yet. So to make his cinematic outing, no, Spider-Man already had multiple. That was the third
They
Spider-Man.
never shot anything.
Yeah, the point being he never shot it, so we'll actually end it at this point. And anyway, I'll answer it. They never shot it. So if the Snyder Cut comes out as is, he's not in the movie.
He said he has a cut. He said it's done, which probably means that he has a version of it.
Which doesn't have
A version of it that's maybe not 3 hours 214 minutes. Maybe that's not the version that's done. Maybe that's the version he wants as director's cut. Maybe that's the version that isn't done. But maybe he has other cuts. We know that he has multiple cuts. So
There's probably one cut
there's
where
probably one cut that's like
earnestly
the
Martha and
closest
Lois.
to finished.
All you need is this. If they made one version of the scene where it's just Martha and Lois, and it's actually Martha having a discussion about Superman's death or whatever, that's one cut. And there's another cut where Martha's actually Martian Manhunter.
It's fine, but
Here's the thing.
the Snyder cut.
Where is Martha then?
Well,
Where is Martha? Where
someone said
Martha
why-
is just waiting for Lois to show up.
Could have been
And
previous
actually,
plot point.
who says Martha? The
No,
way
no,
the
no.
story was looked at it was Lois.
No, it was Martha. You could probably. It was like this should be on the screen, so you guys decide for yourself. But it was like someone who had more. It's a storyboard, so it was someone who had more saggy eyes based on like the line design, and then from the back, it looked like it was someone very crouched over. Like they gave like I don't know, Zack's accentuating it because it's just a storyboard, but someone else had very lively hair who was leaving the house, and the person who turned around to be Martian Manhunter was more like down. So I think. Then again, the only reason I think he could be Lois is because he actually knows Lois. He's met Lois.
Yeah, so maybe he's trying to get more information about Superman. So he planned to be Lois to go to talk to Martha.
It's whatever is hard to tell what really was going on.
Yeah,
Like,
we
how
don't
can it
know.
be Martha waiting in the
We
house knowing that Lois is about to show up? That doesn't
Well,
make sense.
we don't know. The thing with Snyder Cut is, and what makes it very like the reason why he keeps putting things out is because we don't know actually. Like, we actually don't know how much of it was destroyed.
That's true.
The one
Either way, I
that
think,
was garbage, so.
I think this is one of those things where, again, what's the hashtag they used back in the day until it wasn't, right? It's just one of those things where it's not shot. So even if the Snyder Cut came out, I think the likelihood of them actually getting Harry in the studio to record a scene just for a movie that came out 3 years ago, I find it slightly unlikely. So I think if a Snyder Cut did come out, it would be the one without Martian Manhunter. But it's still cool to see
It'll
that.
be the same scene except that last.
Yeah.
They can
That's
visually
definitely-
add him in. Like you know,
CGI, yeah.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
you
CGI.
Yeah,
I think
he
he
does like
get paid from, yeah. And would Warner Bros. Pay him that? Maybe
That's
pay him
just
extra money
cost
because
while they do that.
it's one of those weird things. So either way, what do you guys think about Martian Manhunter being in the Snyder Cut? Do you guys prefer that he had his own solo movie, or do you like that he was always there, just hiding since Man of Steel?
Shadows.
Let us know in the comments below. From the Furuki Bros, we'll see you next time. Peace out.